Exercise 13.120. Limit x tends to 0, sin ax plus bx by ax plus sin bx. We have to find the limit of the function. So directly if you substitute, we get 0 by 0 form. So we here in the numerator and denominator, we divide. See in the first consider the numerator. So that is equal to limit x tends to 0 sin ax plus bx whole divided by ax. So in the numerator we divide, multiply, and here there is sin ax. So we want to apply the formula limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta equal to 1. That angle should be same in the denominator. So for that, because of that, we divide numerator by ax. We need to divide by ax. So when we divide by ax, you have to multiply by ax also. And in the denominator, here there is sin bx. Angle we cannot change. So we divide the denominator by bx and multiply also. So ax plus sin bx whole divided by bx and into bx. So here in the numerator, we multiply and divide by ax, and in the denominator, we multiply and divide by bx. That is equal to limit x tends to 0. Now we can simplify that. So here numerator we can split into two terms, sin ax by ax plus bx by ax. Denominator also ax by bx plus sin bx by bx. We can simplify that. And here this x and this x we can cancel. So here we get a by b constant that we can take outside the limit, that in the next step we can write. So here we can split into two terms. So sin ax divided by ax plus bx by ax divided by ax. Here also ax by bx plus sin bx divided by dx into x cancelled, there is a by b. Now that a by b we can take outside the limit. That is equal to a by b into limit x tends to 0. Here we get sin ax divided by ax plus this is b by a divided by, here x cancel, a by b plus sin bx divided by bx. So this a by b we have taken outside, and numerator we got sin ax by ax plus b by a. Here a by b plus this. Now we can apply the limit. See this limit we can apply to numerator and denominator separately. And when we apply the limit for numerator, here there are two terms in the numerator. So we can apply the limit for each term. So this we can write as, that is equal to a by b into limit. We can apply the limit for each term in the numerator and each term in the denominator. So here when we apply the limit in the numerator, I am going here for this term, I am going to write limit ax tends to 0 sin ax divided by ax and plus, and when we apply the limit for b by a, that is only a constant. So when we apply the limit, we get the same constant b by a. So no need to write the limit. So we can write that is b by a. When we apply the limit, we get the same thing. Now divided by denominator. Apply the limit for each term. When we apply the limit for a by b, we get a by b itself. So a by b plus. And when we apply the limit for this term, we can write limit bx tends to 0 sin bx divided by dx. Because as x tends to 0, ax tends to 0 and bx tends to 0. So we can write what we need, that we can write. So here we write limit ax tends to 0. Here we write limit bx tends to 0. Since it is a constant, when we apply the limit, we get the same thing. So we apply the limit. Now directly we can write the answer. So here a by b is common for all the terms. This a by b we have taken outside, that is common for all the terms. So that into this limit. Now we can apply the limit for this term, that is equal to So this is equal to a by b into this a by b into bracket here. If this limit is in the standard form, that is limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta equal to 1. So we can apply the standard limit. So we get this limit equal to 1. So 1 plus b by a whole divided by here a by b plus this limit also 1 in the standard form. So a by b plus this is 1. A by b plus this one. Now we can simplify and we get the answer. So that is equal to a by b into, here find LCM. So we get a plus b divided by a divided by, this is a by b plus 1. Find LCM, a plus b by b. A plus b by b. That is equal to a by b into a plus b divided by a into b by a plus b. Multiply by the reciprocal. So a plus b cancelled and we get b by a. So that is equal to a by b. This a by b into, this is only b by a. So cancelling this we get 1. So answer is 1. Now next one, 21. Question number 21. So this one 21 equal to here cosec x we can write 1 by sin x. That is equal to limit x tends to 0. Cosec x is same as 1 by sin x. 1 by sin x cosec x and minus cos x by sin x. Cos x by sin x. That is equal to limit x tends to 0. Now denominator is same, so we can write 1 minus cos x whole divided by sin x. That is equal to limit x tends to 0. 1 minus cos x, we can apply the formula. We know 1 minus cos 2x equal to 2 sin square x. 1 minus cos 2x, 2 sin square x. So 1 minus cos x. Therefore 1 minus cos x equal to 2 sin square x by 2. Now we know formula sin 2x. What is sin 2x? 2 sin x cos x. Therefore what is sin x? So here the angle is 2x. So here the angle is x. So when the angle is here x, what will be the angle in the right side? 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Here 2x, here angle x. Half of this, half of 2x x, half of x by 2. So sin x equal to 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So that we can apply here both the formula. 1 minus cos x, 2 sin square x by 2, sin x, 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, we can apply that. So this formula we have studied in trigonometry 3rd lesson. So that formula we have to use here. So 1 minus cos x we can write 2 sin square x by 2 divided by sin x, 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So cancelling this 2 and 1 sin x by 2 we can cancel. We get sin x by 2 by cos x by 2. So limit x tends to 0. Sin x by 2. So we can apply the limit for numerator and denominator separately. So limit x tends to 0 sin x by 2 divided by limit x tends to 0 cos x by 2. So when we apply the limit here, sin 0 by 2, sin 0. Sin 0 equal to 0. And denominator cos 0 by 2, that is cos 0, 1. So 0 by 1, that is equal to 0. So the limit is 0. Now next one, limit x tends to pi by 2, tan 2x by x minus pi by 2. Here we have to change the variable. When we substitute, we get this 0 by 0 form. So we can here we can change the variable using pi by 2 minus x. We can substitute as y. So as everything will change into y, as x tends to pi by 2, as x tends to pi by 2, y tends to what? When x is equal to pi by 2, substitute in the place of x pi by 2. Pi by 2 minus pi by 2, 0. So that means y tends to 0. As x tends to pi by 2, as x is equal to pi by 2, y tends to 0, y is equal to 0. So instead of x tends to pi by 2, we can write limit x, y tends to 0. Similarly, everything we have to change into y. Tan 2x, what is 2x? See here, from this we get x equal to pi by 2 minus y. Take x this side, y this side. So x equal to pi by 2 minus y. Now 2x equal to 2 into pi by 2 minus y. So 2 into pi by 2, so 2x. Here we have to substitute tan 2x. Everything we should change into y. So 2x equal to 2 into pi by 2 minus y. 2 into pi by 2 pi minus 2 into y 2y. So tan pi minus 2y divided by pi by 2 minus xy. So x minus pi by 2 negative y minus y. So that is equal to limit y tends to 0. Tan pi minus theta. See the quadrant here. Pi minus means second quadrant, sign positive, tan negative. So tan pi minus 2y is minus tan 2y. Since it is pi, there is no change in the value. So tan minus tan 2y divided by y. Divided by minus y. Now minus minus cancel. Now we can here tan 2y divided by y. Now we can write tan 2y, we can write limit y tends to 0. 1 by y into sin 2y divided by cos 2y. That is equal to, now we can write that limit y tends to 0. Sin 2y divided by y into 1 by cos 2y. Just to rearrange the terms. Now to apply the limit here, we can apply the formula limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta 1. So for that we want 2 here, 1, 2 here. So we multiply here also 1, 2. And this 2 we can take outside. So 2 into limit y tends to 0 means 2y also tends to 0. Sin 2y divided by 2y into limit y tends to 0, 1 by cos 2y. So now we can apply here this, we know as y tends to 0, 2y also tends to 0. So we can write that, and that is equal to, this limit is 1 into, when we apply limit here, cos 0, 2 into 0, cos 0, 1, 1 by 1, 1. So that is equal to 2. Okay.